Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the fact sheets for this Friday for the new upcoming NEXAT Pack for Farming Simulator 25. If you don't know what fact sheets are, they're just kind of some information about some of the upcoming new equipment that comes in a pack. Giant Software typically releases fact sheets every Friday, leading up to a new pack or new DLC or new expansion or new game. So that's kind of what we're getting right now, which is pretty sweet. So we'll get into those fact sheets in just a second. As you can see here, we have the Year 1 Season Pass information. The Year 1 Season Pass, if you want to pre-order that, you can do that down below. That usually overall will save you about 25% on all of these packs as if you had bought them, or instead of buying them separately. So if you buy them separately, you end up paying 25% more as opposed to buying the Year 1 Season Pass. Typically, most of you guys will say, you know, you're going to buy all the packs anyways, and if that's the case, it's definitely worth getting the Seasons Pass, and some of you guys already have it. And if you're wondering how to use your Seasons Pass code, if you go to the Giants downloader, just enter that same code for all three of the DLCs and the expansion. Just make sure you enter it after the release date for the DLC, and then you'll be able to download it, which is pretty straightforward in terms of that. So, and you can use the link down below to pre-order the Season Pass or any DLCs or whatever you're looking for, and that does go to help support the channel. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it here. And if you're wondering what's coming in that Year 1 Season Pass, obviously we have the NEXAT Pack coming out March 11th. Performance on Plains and Prairies is in the second quarter, and then the Stars Align is going to be in the third quarter, and then of course we have Dive into a New Map, which is going to be in the fourth quarter, and that's going to be a huge expansion for the game. But let's go ahead and dive into the fact sheets for this Friday for us. So first up here, we have a couple actually this week. Last week we only had one, but we got a couple this week. So first off here, we have the Eimbach Chopstar Max, which is a hoe. Its weight is 4.9 tons. Working width is 13.5 meters, and its working speed is 12 kilometers per hour, or about 7 miles per hour. So you can see this is something that's going to go through and get rid of the weeds. You also, I believe, can use this as a seeding unit, would be my guess, just based on, well, I guess it's not really hooked up to the, because you can see there's the big yellow thing above it, I guess is how I would describe it, is the seed tank. So I guess it's not, the hoses don't appear to be really hooked up to it. So maybe you can't plant stuff with it, but we'll just kind of have to see. But sometimes with some of the weeders, you can plant like grass and oilseed radish and those sorts of things. But with this one, I'm not really sure yet. But anyhow, moving on, the next fact sheet we have here is we have on the left-hand side, we have the Weinhoff Slurry Module Slurry Tanker. Capacity is 30,000 liters, which is quite high for a slurry tanker, which is great. Its weight is 15 tons, and fill types obviously digestate and slurry. Then, of course, we have the Evers Toric NX 1400 Slurry Distributor, which weighs 6.2 tons, working width is 14 meters, and it working speed is 17 kilometers per hour or 10 miles per hour. I'm assuming you'll be able to do a double application with this as well, where you put down both layers of fertilizer at the same time. So basically you use twice as much slurry because the machine goes at about 5 miles per hour. So I'm assuming that's going to be possible with this as well. But as of right now, I guess we technically don't know. And if you want to take a look at that stuff in the store, here is kind of just a different view of the Eimbach Chopstar Max inside of the store. It hasn't have anything new for us in terms of information, but it's kind of nifty to see it disconnected from the actual piece of equipment there as well. And then finally here we have the Distribute Slurry NEXAT Pack here. We have the Weinhoff Slurry Module and the Toric Evers down there at the bottom as well. So you can kind of see what those look like in the store, which is pretty cool to see. But anyhow, that's kind of what I got for you guys. Just a couple quick fact sheets for you. Just a very quick video. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys next Friday.